Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy and welcome to part 12 of the Greenfield Expanse here in Cities Skylines 2. Oh yeah, so in the previous episode it was like a monster of a time lapse that I made of the line that I was building. You know, that is not what you're seeing right now, this is just the city as it looks in general. But at the end, I came up with a line that was basically running down with a river that was trickling down. And at the end, I was dealing with the water situation. And I have to inform you that I could not get the damn thing fixed. First of all, I could not get rid of the water at the other side. That's one thing. That is one thing. The water kept on overflowing. And secondly, I cannot make water flow nicely down a slope. Somehow that will not work in this game. You can try, you can do whatever you want, but no, it could not work. So I spent hours and hours redecorating the whole thing, and eventually I came up with this. Look at this, what we are seeing here. So what you're seeing now here is not anymore a slope that goes down, but this is more in a staggered way. Now, in this scenario, the water at least stays put. That's a given. As you can see here, I have like a roundabout here, a little island there in the middle, already two big residential towers here in the center area, and the big road comes up from there. Also, this road, by the way, I tried everything to get it straight, but as you can see, it's as lumpy as, you know. If I only had the network tools from Cities Skylines 1, then you could straighten this whole thing out. But apparently, if you go this high, you know, look at the tower, you know, how high this is, you cannot make it straight. But for now, I don't want to think about that. I want to think about, like, okay, what are we going to build on top of here? Let's get out of this view, by the way. What we're going to build on top of here. Now, I was thinking about, I decreased the taxes for commercial, because I want to put like a lot of commercial here in this area, and here on the front more residential in combination with offices. Actually the same thing what we see here in the city in the background. So I would say, like, let's do that, and also we can maybe chuck in a stadium if we can. Yeah, we could try. I'm not sure if that would fit. It's quick save. It's a little bit tight. Maybe here in the back we have the Tamela Stadium and Mercedes-Benz Stadium Atlanta. Let me click this one. Oh, this is not even that big. Ah, look at this. Oh, it even fits perfectly in here. Okay, so let me think about that for a moment. Overlapping items? No, not there, but it would fit in here. Actually pretty nice. But it would be on the main road though. Yeah, but we can make parking roads around it. So I think, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a look at this building. It's actually a nice building, you know. It even has like residential sectors. Imagine you're living here. This is your balcony, and then you have that view, you know, all the way over the whole landscape. Look at that. You see the smokestacks there from the nuclear reactor. And yeah, anyway, so that's nice. Not bad. So actually, oh, this one falls under the special category buildings. Good. Okay, gotcha. So if that's the case, maybe we can put something next to it that is also nice. So let's have a look, shall we? Activity plaza. Let's just have a look here. What do we have? We have like so many pages. There must be something here that fits this place, you know. Skylines Heritage Museum, also pretty small. Ice Flake Arena. Oh, ooh, okay. Overlapping items. Oh, we put it opposing to the other one. That would be nice. Opposed to, and then put it straight over there. Yes, I like that. What is this? Sporting goods store. That is a store. Whoa, that thing is that big? Interesting. If that's so, then we will definitely place that over here. We make a parking area. Okay, let me put it there. Let me also check out, by the way, again. Where's the wind coming from? From the south, mostly. Like that. Okay, so this building will not really hamper any residentials living here, but I can also put offices here and then residentials further that way. So let's also do that. Let's put some offices there. So we put some high demand, high density office evolution, medium to large office buildings. Okay, let me just try that, you know, just a 6x6, which is not a 6x6. Okay, let me try this one. That is a 6x6. Okay, let me remove this. Don't want that. How about the Chinese? They can also provide one. Okay, so it's this one and this one. I don't think the French and the USA will provide with 6x6. Oh, this one also does. Okay, nice. Okay, let me remove this and let me put that over, no, not over there, because we need some parking space. So let me remove this, so you go away. Okay, let's select the roads and we go to the parking, and let's just select a parking road. Okay, in and out? Question mark? Coming in from, let me see. How big is this road? This is a very small road actually. Okay, we don't have them bigger? How about this one then? Two directional. Let's say from here to Bash there. That's one side. And here to there, the other side. Great. We do the same thing here. From there to there. And from there to there. Right. Actually, you know, I don't want people to park on the main road, so I'm going to make sure they don't. I also put some services here as well, and I also want to put schools here because I think that I did not place them here. So they are nicely categorized. I'm going to select a nice, juicy, big elementary school. So 1,000, 1,000, 1,500, 1,500. I love that, 1,500 figure. Let's go to the back a little bit, like, yeah, closer to here. You know, schools are also noisy, so let's place this school over there and another one over. Let's see, what's the distance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the same distance. Appears so. Yeah. Right. So those are the high schools. Now let me put also, I mean the elementary schools. Now let me also put, no, first some parking there. So I pick a pick of this road. And also do the parking here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Also from there. Working at these elevations brings a little bit of a challenge now and then. As you can see, it says now slope too steep. Because for, I think what is happening over here is like there's not enough dirt under this road. So let me check that out. I'm grabbing this button and then make it a little bit lesser the brush size, and then like that. And then we bring this out a little bit further. You can see that contour line over there. So by applying this a little bit further out, I am 100% sure that now I can place that parking road from here. Still not to there. Bash. And now it does fit. Yeah, with a kink. I don't like that. Let's see, how are we going to resolve this? I think, is this a node issue? 178 degrees, 180 degrees. Bash, how about now? That looks better. That looks already better. Since this is a school, I'm also going here, that way. So there's always, you know, a spot for people to park. Even at schools. And from here, bring it out to there. Nice. So those temporary, you know, stops you constantly see in the screen is every 2 minutes a quick save that my game does. Of course I could turn it off, but if the game crashes, then you don't have a quick save to fall back on. So that's a walking path to the front end. That's nice. And I'm wondering if we need more parking spots over here. Now I do have an idea for that. We can apply these underground ones, and we can attach them here to this road, like then one there, 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 and then that one, yeah, that would then go there. Okay, and then a little bit of a parking fee. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 300 vehicles is 2,100 vehicles, so that's quite nice. So okay, let's see here what is happening. We have those two office buildings over here, and it's now time to build some regular housings over here that is regular in size. So let's take this road, we bring it out over there to there. Let's see, how are we going to do this? I want to bring this in the middle. Yes, that's okay. From here, nope, one there. Yeah, that's okay. Now, here on the front, what are we going to place? I'm thinking about something. Oh, this crown thing, you know. Oh my goodness me. This thing begs basically to be, you know, just directly on front here. Yes. It will create mammoth amounts of traffic, but I'm happy to have it. Yeah. So let's have a look here. That road, so it's not totally centered, but I think I can live with this. Look at that, oh my god. This will be really asking for a lot of traffic problems, 100%. Okay, stop complaining. Take a road, and a one-way road in, and from this side a one-way road out. And oh, this will create problems for days. And definitely we need gobs of parking around this. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to the other side. Have a look. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. Lots of parking. Let's adjust this. So as you might have noticed on my YouTube channel, I found also another game that I'm enjoying lately. It's called Drain Sim. You might, if you have not checked it out, you might check it out. It's a lovely game that I found on the Steam Workshop. It's just all about, yeah, fixing floods basically. It's a nice game. Okay, done that, and let's now make sure that nobody is parking on the roads either here. So okay, so we grab this. Okay, let's go back in here and let's see what we have more. Now I do see this thing, Grandview height, but this is so freaking large. It does, yeah, it has an option to fit here. Now, can we combine this with something else? So let's say if I do fit this over here, for example. Let me just chuck it in here. Do we have something similar in size that we can put on the other side? How about this one then? First of all, let me place it there, and oh, that looks actually not that bad. Also, let me change that road because we have a key wall activated here. So, come on, you go back, and then you will go then to the middle section, opposing that area, which is roughly then here. Look at that building, you know, that's a nice building. Man. This is something. And also this, you know, I don't know how many people, 5,000 households will fit in here. The lot size, whoa, this is going to be like requiring a mammoth amount of parking lots. You know, let's make this a one-way road. And let's keep a distance of 4 or 3. Now let's keep it 4, just for the sake of it. And then we go around it, and this is also 4. Yeah, it's 4, because by doing so we're making it as crooked as hell. So let me redo that for this time. 90 degrees. Thank you. Then we go back to the parking area. This one. We can put all these things over here. Making sure that there is enough parking availability for all these people. Okay, so is this enough? We will see. Let's put also these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one is not perfectly placed, and then we pick it again. Here we go. Look at that. Now let me give all these things the proper price, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, done that. These have now the proper price. Now, I'm also thinking I don't want all these people to come in through here, and actually they are already coming through here. Look at this. Look at this mess. Holy moly, look at that mess. But yeah, so I was thinking maybe we can insert some train line somehow through this area, because this is the only area that you can actually do that. And getting a train line in here, that will be like, you know, oh my god, you know, a very difficult thing to achieve. And then, you know, and then we can use a metro. Did you know, by the way, that this area is actually beneath sea level, beneath the water level? You know, yeah, as being Dutch, that is always something that comes to my mind, you know, in this game, putting things beneath sea level. But I think maybe we can put like a train station over here. Let's just have a look what would fit and what not. So this is train, depot, rail yard, compact rail yard, small train station, medium, small. Yeah, these things are not even that big. So this is already bigger, and it would, let me think, the wind goes that direction. So if it comes down to noise pollution, yeah. these roads, if I just remove these, let's say for the sake of argument, we place a station over here. Also, I want to see, do we have something else? What kind of station is this? This looks kind of fancy. Yep, let me, whoa. Okay, that dug into the area a little bit, but we can also do some digging ourselves. So digging, I mean, digging. You have to be a little bit careful with those roads that go into the mountain. The hill here, they go underground here, they come out here. And this path, well, I will figure out later. But here, yeah, so... Okay, so let me make this a little bit smooth. This does not even need to be smooth, it's fine. So... Also it says here that it requires a connection with the road. And the complaining is gone. It's a start. So... Let me think. A train line running from there to exactly where? Actually, in the city. In the city. Now we have this big one over here. That would definitely work in our favor. We need just a connection from one of these. So we bring this out. And then it has to go over that river. Okay, so... Let's see. Page it up and it's 10, huh? Okay. That's 80. I cannot have it like... Okay, I can an 80. By an 80. And then just over the water. A little bit further. And then down. So how does that go? You know, we are not talking about small scale things here. This is like pretty large and big and... Now let's see where this comes to. If we create maybe a few islands here, then it looks also a little bit natural that we use those islands as platforms. So yeah, so let me see here, something like that and that. Here we go. Give it roughly the same height. This can just be connected like that, and then here we will do a little bit of smoothing. You know, I never really smoothed this area. I thought I assumed that it was not necessary. Here we go. So here, quick save. Yeah, here we do a little bit of smoothing around the corner. Always nice to have that sun in your face. And if you don't have it in your face and your back, then the screen is very bright. It's always something, you know. It will work, it will work. We will grab now again the train track from over here. And we bring that up in the air. Like that. And then I think we even need to bring it higher here because of this road. And then keep it at 180 from there to there. And then to the other island, which is... It's not straight, okay. Well, who says things have to be straight? Exactly straight. Nobody. Here. Can also do it like that. You know, that's something that I notice in this game already too much. You know, too many people who are making too many gridded stuff. Everything is sometimes too gridded, in my opinion. And here we can bring this together. And we can also make a connection to the outside world, actually. You know, why also not? That will then lead to the city of, let's see what that will become. That will become the city of, let me check. Chalgrove, or yeah, Chalgrove. Right, lovely name. Chalgrove it is. Pick a this. Train, track, thank you. And then we bring it in like so. And then from here we bring it in like so, all without anarchy. You know, as long as it works without anarchy, it's all fine. Right, now let's see if we can make a line there. That would be fantastic. Then people can come in through train. Train, and then line. Now I have to look for it. This is a passenger railway. Will come from here. And the nice thing is this is already at the hub. So let's give it also another color. Something nice green color. And then we go from here. Make a little waypoint marker, okay. Another waypoint marker. Yep, another waypoint marker, so I can see that it actually works. And then here we bring it into there, nice, and then we bring it back. Pum 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 pum. Pum pum pum. A waypoint marker, perfect. And then here, careful. Complete route. Nice. Does this thing has a name? This is like Brightwater Hatton. Okay, so that line, did I give those lines names, by the way? Public transport. Yep, I did. So this is the green one. So this is basically the Brightwater Hatton to and from the line. So, this one, so let's also check it out. So there are 2 vehicles assigned to it. I give it a third because what? Oh, we can even, oh my goodness me, we can even select one. A light rail 5+7. Why not just a European passenger train, I suppose, yeah. Okay. Nice. And at the same time we can also make a line that comes from here and that goes to the outside world. So, but for that we need to make a connection. From here. Also page it up. Let's see how far we will bring this. Also up to here. And then also page it up to 20. Like so. And then up to here. Yeah. And then here we can bring it just in. Like that. Good. Good. Now we create another line. Which will then be something yellow, very bright yellow. Something we can at least see on this underground. Let's whoa. Okay, for some reason I suddenly selected the whole station. Let me do this again. Okay, let me try this out from here. Is this the proper side? You really have to look careful. So this side I need to select. And that has to go to there. Chalgrove. Like that. To here. And that works also. Great. So let's go to the train line here. And basically this is then the line to and from Grove City. One train. Is that enough? Yeah, it's a short route. And from here, basically, let's see if this thing also supports. Let's see. Yeah, this is a metro, totally perfect. And this is an elevated concourse, which is okay. And this is a adjacent building. Oh, I like it. I do like that. And place it over there. Nice, lovely. So in principle, we can make an entire metro loop that goes totally around this area. Rather build it now than build it later. So let's just grab the stops that we need for a metro. So first of all, we go to subway and small subway. What are these buildings? This is a subway plaza. Is that something new? Did I not see that before yet? What is this? It goes like so. Oh, okay. How does it look? Well, not too shabby, but the disadvantage is like you have to place it on a 90-degree angle, so it's a little bit. It feels a little bit off, but it's okay. So I can place one over here. Mamma mia. It's actually a miracle that this works. Also, we need now also rail subway yard. Do we have a compact subway yard that we can use? No, I have to put it here actually. I don't see any other option unless I get really the line from outside, but maybe place it here on this outcrop. Well, yeah, why not? It's only a subway yard. Come on, come on. Shift plus precise rotation. Here we go. So it needs a road from that end. Okay, no problem there. You want a road, you get a road. Here you go, you have a road. It's only a depot. Yeah. It's only a depot, compact subway. Okay, so from here we are going to create a connection from this point. And at the edge of the map, we are monkeying around, but we will prevail. We go underground, and this will then provide slope to steep, blah 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 blah, slope to steep. where this goes. Oh, mamma mia. Wait. That goes down, you know, that's my polder we are talking about. No, we should not build in that. So, minus 30, minus 20 is fine. What we will do, we go straight through this dike. This dike, like that. And then from there we can hook on, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully that will do. And yeah, let's see if we can make a line, an actual line. Now that would really be something if that would work, because this area is already kind of amazing. So let's start from here and let's see if this can work. So we go that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Complete route. Nice. So these are the two subways. Right, so I think I will assign a whole bunch of vehicles here. 5 per line. Yeah. So, okay, click this away. Have to click it again. And then subway line 8, also 5 vehicles. So that's 10 vehicles in total. Now the question is, can the, where's that thing? This thing. Can this thing provide 10 vehicles? It has only 6. Okay, can I extra tracks? Now I have 12. Perfect, even better. Nice. So here also a little bit of bicycling part. Yep, like that. Here also. Not bad. So let's see what we can do now with this path over here. So I built this path with the idea to bring it down to the whatever is below here. Now I'm thinking wooden covered pedestrian bridge. Maybe I'm not certain about this one. If I bring this from there to there, it could be working. So let's say I'm putting it from there to there, yeah. And then grabbing the regular again. Let's turn on the snapping curve from here. Just turn that on as well. And then from here into slope to steep. What are you moaning about? First of all, turn this off. Bash. You know, actually, I think I like this bridge because it's a protective bridge. Sorry for the people who have to walk up instead of down, but at least you can go up and down. Yeah. Since this is the station, we definitely need parking over here because we don't have any parking over here. So let's see, parking roads like so. Yeah. I don't know about the other side. Oh, we already have one over here. No, that's not bad at all. And yeah, this stuff, I mean, this will go nowhere, but I don't want to see these symbols all the time. That's annoying. Now I think maybe we can get them away by connecting these just up to these. That could also work, then you don't see those anymore. And the symbols are gone. Nice. Holy moly. So let's have a look at the traffic, guys. I mean, I think it must be a complete disaster over here. Especially here. Look at all the people walking in here. Crazy stuff, you know. And look at the view. Look at this. Look at that. Oh man, this is worth a screenshot. Look at the depth perspection. Let's see. Let's put it like that. So the road there, and I make a screenshot of this. So I press print screen. Also have 12. And yeah, that's nice. So what are your thoughts about this, guys and girls? I mean, is this a little bit overkill? Did I kill actually the city with all of this? Is it a little bit too much? I mean, is it not like that I was nicely busy over here in the rest of the city doing things, you know, planting everywhere and nowhere little elements? So that was the motto of this series, to to go in every corner section, placing a little bit of this and that and you name it. What happened over here? Rebuild. Finally this thing does its... No, it does not do its job. Rebuild. So, if I have a rebuild button, why does it not work then? Rebuild. Now it works. Ah, okay. Okay. More of those shenanigans. This I've seen the whole time already. This one waiting for a hearse. Somehow, I don't know. How many buildings are these? Just delete. Sometimes you have to delete it, you know. Then they wait and they wait and they wait, and nobody's complaining here. For the rest, it's all fine. They're all happy. You see happy faces over there. Low taxes. All fine. How's it with the production anyway? Let me have a look here. Production. Enough wood, enough grains, livestock, a little bit deficit. Fish we did not even bother yet. This is all okay. We have enough oil. Look at that. Oil is all being used, including some export. We are missing some metal ore here. So we need more of those mines, and the same thing goes for the coal as well. But for the rest, the raw materials are there. And then, yeah, look at this. Metals. Processing. So metals are used for vehicles, steel, machinery. And steel, of course, is an industrial product that is being used for buildings and other applications, and yeah, you can figure out all kinds of things that you can put there. Right, so here, what else to put here? I do want to put something else as well here, another something that looks nice. So man, this building is made for this place. Just chuck it in. Why not? It's an office building, by the way. That's fine. It's okay to have, like, a few of these large buildings here. That gives the place a little bit of glamour, glitter and glamour. That fits perfectly nice over here. I like that building, by the way. It's a very tall building. So there, look at that. And then on this side we can also put one. Very nice, very nice. And then let's see, we go back in this area. So what are the highest buildings here? This is, oh my god, this building is really too much, if you ask me, for a residential building anyway. Okay, we are going just for normal residential stuff then. So we go in here and let's grab let's grab the Chinese. Yes, we grab the Chinese. Yep. Somebody knows how to build stuff. It is the Chinese. Yes, the Chinese. Ching chong, chong. Okay. No, all kidding aside, it's like don't want to involve any world politics here. The world currently is already like too much of a, you know, a troubled place. So let me just say it like that. And there are enough bad things happening. You know what I'm thinking? All these people walking around here. I think we're going to ditch all these crossings and also those traffic lights as well. And we put like those other pedestrian bridges. They can use that, and at least these people can then drive on. These lovely boys, or the other ones? Let me select this option. Okay, but on the corner, yeah, on the corner here, like that, and on the corner here. Yeah, like that. Oh no, not, oh my goodness me. Okay, we can fix that, hopefully without destroying the game. By moving the grass crown slightly. And can we also move this thing a little bit to the back? And then it just fits. Nice. So, what could we do to make this traffic go better? Yeah. Oh yeah, removing the traffic lights, huh? Yeah, removing the traffic lights. So, no traffic lights. Are there traffic lights here? No. Here. There are, but not anymore. Here there are traffic lights. Here there... Bloop! No, no traffic lights. Traffic lights there. Traffic lights there. Traffic lights there. There. I don't see the value, you know, of all these traffic lights. Just let traffic decide for itself, you know, with normal giveaway signs and whatnot. That works just as fine. And already this building is complaining. We have like waiting for a hearse, and we have like a crematorium around the corner. Naturally. And of course also garbage piling up. Did not even think about that one. Garbage. So do we apply, if we put it down here somewhere, then it has to go up. Now we can see it's a lovely oh my goodness, look at this, you know. Okay, wait. I think we can do this better. Nice juicy roundabout. Puff. Look at that. Ooh, baby. I love that so much more. Yeah. Then remove the crossing here and here and here. If they want to walk proper, then they walk already from the right side, from here. And you don't hear me complain. How about here? Also a crossing there? Yeah. Oh yeah, what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, something regarding the trash. Trash. I don't want to put anything trash related on top of here. And if I put it here, then it's like they will never reach it, I think. Although eventually the traffic will die down, but it's a far from ideal situation. Also regarding the wind, if I put a trash thing here, it blows straight into the city. Oh mama! Okay. Then we do it like this. So let me grab this road. Yep, we will just make it from here. Yeah. But we will just go a little bit further away. And we will basically assign that trash collector this road comes a little bit under in. Okay, wait. First of all, what I want to do, so this is 90 degrees. Okay, bulldoze this away. Yeah, like that. Pick a the road again. And then from here it's also 90. Then we take this and then we make the slide curve. Here we go. We bring this out to over there. Yes. Then we bring a road out that way. And a road this way. Yep. And then here in the middle we put like then a roundabout. Probably this will become an episode of like 1.5 hours, but okay. This is the last thing I do and then I will quit. And we put here another landfill. I want a, let's see, storage capacity 1.5 kilotons. What is the difference between these two? Totally nothing, except size. So this thing is this big and this thing is smaller. Why you have to be just... yeah, it's... wait, pause the game. You go there. And then, like so. Take this building. And we're going to move it over there. Just like that. Yeah. So, has this thing also any upgrades? It does not have. We grab this recycling center and we're going to select an operating district, and that will be the line. This thing. Only the line. That's it. Yeah. And with that being said, we leave it at that now at episode 12 with all this traffic. Look at that, 8 lanes of traffic, all wanting to go there. Bloop, bloop. Crazy. If any of you guys know a solution for this humpy bumpy road, then I'd like to hear it. I cannot get it straight, or I'm waiting for tools that can do it, but so far nope. You can straighten out individual nodes with node controller, but yeah, you can select a node. But if you slope it, well, actually, to be honest, wait a second, slope. Wait a second, get over here, slope. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. Let's see, you, slope. How about you then, slope? Oh, what do you know? You could be kidding me. Huh. So why all these guys are standing still here? Lane connector tool. They can also go straight on. Nobody wants to go straight on. They want all to go to the right here. Okay. Well, nice to know that this is working. I'm happy. Anyway, guys and girls, thank you for watching this episode number 12 of the Greenfield Expanse. Let me know what you think about the line. Do you even like it? Do you like it? Is it something? Or do you say like, just bulldoze it away, it's crap, and just fill the whole thing up with land again, and focus on your main city? Or shall we build this whole thing further out? I'd like to hear your opinion about that. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for watching, and until next time, see you, and bye bye.